Right. Would you have wanted to hold me? Oh, I forgot I mic'd up. Right. Welcome. Yesterday I went to do a little bit of a massage and just give you a small sneak peek of what happened. I did cupping for the first time in my life, and for those of you who don't know, cupping is basically it helps improve blood circulation and everything. So I did it, and then the guy, he put on the first cup and he was like, your condition is very, very bad. And he said it as if like he had never seen someone worse than me before. So this is basically cupping, my whole back habit. I'll probably insert a picture here somewhere, I don't know, editing, if I can edit. So yeah. Anyway, so I decided to, and it's also an advice from my friend to actually take a rest. So I wanted to do back day today, but the cupping was done on my back. So it's good to give it a rest. You know, my back is actually quite sore from it. It is actually can be quite, I won't say, no, it's actually not painful, but for those of you Asians out there who want to know how cupping feels like, there is this ointment called Yoko Yoko. Imagine putting that on your skin, letting it sit there, and then you get that burning sensation. That is exactly how cupping feels like. Or it's like someone who's, or it's like there's a suction or an octopus that's like sucking you really hard. That's roughly how cupping feels like. Other than that, actually, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. But since I'm resting now, I thought it'd be good to actually Uh, I don't know. I've been maybe I want to also venture into TikTok and then try a little bit of filmmaking and whatnot. But I thought, why not let's just do a room tour? So I don't know whether the camera's angle is enough, but you can see the backdrop. Let me just take a look. So yeah, you can see the entire, I would say, front of my room in a sense. But in this case, it'll be the background for this current footage. I think the camera stand is shaking a lot. Hold on. Can you stabilize? I hope you can. So this is, I think they always like to say the room kinds of show your personality. And no, I'm not really a boring guy, to be honest, although sometimes I can be not nonchalant, but yeah. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the room tour. It can be a little bit messy, but it's functionally messy, or rather they like to call it messily organized. So first thing first is my display case. You notice how I have 3 different display cases? I'll explain. So this one is being shared by mainly my siblings and father. So and then this one is, I like to call it the Japan cabinet. So everything you see here, 90% is from Japan, or so it's either from Japan or it's like anime related. The top here is like basically just small things I can put, whatnot. And then I'll show you all more on the other end. So we'll go ahead and detach the phone and take a look. So I guess I'll start off with the boring area, which is my bed. Nothing too much about my bed. That's it. A bunch of ducks. I do love ducks. So yeah, anyway. And then moving on to my very first collection place and my first collection thing, Funkos. I do collect a lot of Funkos. You can tell I do love Minecraft, Team Fortress, Overwatch, and then a bunch of Marvels, and then a whole bunch of Ant-Man, followed by more of them. I love Giant Man a lot. I really, really love Ant-Man. Anyway, moving on. Maybe I can just draw the curtain a little bit. There we go. Moving on. I'm not gonna stand on my bed, so okay, fine. For this, I will. So this is a Lego Ninjago, one of the white dragon, the one where the 4 dragons combined. Some charms from Japan. The red one is I don't know in what particular order, but I think it's money, love, and like family or something like that. And then we have the Lego Batcave with a Lego Bastion. I really, really love the Lego Bastion. It can be transformed. Anyway, unpopular opinion, but Lego shouldn't be played with, it should be displayed. Moving on to more Lego Ninjago, it's really not too much. I remember loving the Samurai a lot, that I had to like beg my family for like 2 months to get it. And then Ant-Man, yeah, like I said, I really do love Ant-Man. So yeah, I really do love Ant-Man. And then just like a bunch of my minifigures that I just randomly buy and collect. I kind of want to like, okay, because I'm not one to like spend money. So all these things that are mine is like it's like really under deep consideration, or like after a year of considering. Because I always tell myself like, should I flip the camera? Nah. I always tell myself like, okay, if I really want this thing, the second time I come back and I still feel like I want it, I will get it. But the second time comes, and then the third time will come, the fourth, and then it will keep going and going and going until like, okay, you know what? I'll get it. So yeah, this is more Lego, and then this is a Minecraft Lego. I think one of my video, you can see me and my brother building this. The best thing is, we actually built this without the instructions, yeah. And then Lego Ninjago, more planes. I cleared this place out so I can put more stuff at the bottom, but we don't know what to put yet. Me and my brother used to play a lot of Call of Duty, and then we like to play those ones where the bad guy comes in waves. And we love playing Dome. Dome is really one of the best. In for us at least. And moving on to my little, I like to call it the duck collection, or like the one that really shouts my personality. I guess, I don't know. Does it? Should I just? Oh my god, I realize I can actually open this. So some turtles, some what do you call it? Elephant. Yes, I do like New Jeans. So New Jeans paperback from McDonald's. My graduation, what do you call it? Scroll. A lot of ducks behind. All these were from blind boxes. I bought a supercar from Tomica, and then I decided to do the casing and the, what do you like to call it? The ground. Turtle from McDonald's. I got these two from Japan. Really good and interesting story. I went to Disney 100 to get this little young lad over here. The hands are magnetic, so they're actually sticking together. And then my family was like, you need to get him a girlfriend. So along the way back to the JR train station, in Japan, they like to call it the JR line, there was a vending machine for the Disney 100, and they had this. My parents were like, you need to get this. And so we did. And here they are, like, no regrets, honestly. Sometimes money's gone, but the memory is there. It's well spent. Anyway, Donald Duck Funko from Australia, because my family recently been to Australia. Moving on, before we move on to the Japan cabinet, the Holy Grail, is that what you like to call it? I have no idea. So, should I actually just put my phone on one side and just talk through it? Alright, so that is the Minecraft sword. Sorry for the angle, but so this is a Minecraft sword that my brother got a long time ago, and it was just sitting in the corner of the room, like somewhere. And me being me, I was studying engineering, and so I was like, yo, this is some basic measurement. Let's just measure the bits of it, scale it up, count the pixel, basically do a lot of ratio here and there. And we got a proportionate picture frame. I like to give credit to one of my friends whose father is a carpenter, and they actually made this frame for us for free, although I did ask them to charge me a little bit of money. But yeah, I really love the outcome. I think it really brings out a lot of it makes this wall less plain, and it kind of just showcase, like, I don't want to say my personality, but kind of, yeah, like, it kind of makes it like a gaming room. I don't know. A Mudkip, Mushtomp, Mushtomp. Yeah, we got it from Pokemon Blind Box. A Care Bear that I don't know where I got it from, to be honest. You can see a lot of blood drops over here, and that is because I do love to collect the squishy, the stress ball, after every blood donation. So this is like a way of reminding myself that like how many times I have donated. At the same time, a sign of saying like, hey, I'm doing something for the people who actually do need blood, or like I'm actually doing something back to society in a form of charity. So I just like to collect them. I'm a collector. And then the McDonald's Happy Box, and then this, my prized possession. I'm really happy about this. I shall not talk about it yet. I'll just go through a flower that I made from those hotel cloth. I attended a wedding, and then I just did make cloth and then bring it back. And then New Jeans McDonald's cup. Yes, I like New Jeans. So coming to here, so when I was schooling, after my internship, I interned in a engineering related company where I was doing like maintenance on all the kind of exhibit artifacts, anything that breaks down. We are the first responder. We are basically the firefighter. And they made this for us, really nice. Emergency break glass, and then there's a screwdriver. Yeah. Right, let's move on to my most expensive place. Not really, actually. I collect Pokemon card and One Piece trading cards, so I do have some cards that are last market price was around 800. So alright, let's just try to squeeze in the camera a bit. Okay, so maybe I should just move. No, I should just lower the camera a bit. Is this good enough? Nope. Okay, I'll just bring the camera around, to be honest. Right, so first thing first, you can see a bunch of Quaxley. You can see that somewhat is sectionated, but at the same time it's kind of messy here and there. So we do have a lot of One Piece card. Hold on, let me just try to adjust the angle. Okay, I hope this is a lot stable, kind of resting on my belly. But yeah, so you can see a lot of One Piece card. My favorite character is Sanji and Robin, Nico Robin. This is a Chainsaw Man. Quaxley, more Quaxley, Mouse Hole. But I think this is the Tree Family one, the rare one. More Quaxley. A gift from one of my teacher when I was a lot younger. Really loved that teacher. She basically guided me through one of my weakest subject, which is Chinese language. She also loved Japan. So yeah, this is from her. More Quaxley, and Oxalot. Because me and my brother, we have like a ongoing joke about Axolotl. Tashigi from One Piece. Look at that small sword. It's very cute. Moving on, this little Duruma, I apologize if it's offending anyone's culture, but I think the name's something along the line of Duruma or something like that. Also given by my teacher. Here's the fact about this. I know one of the eyes is actually left blank. So in Japanese culture, you actually leave it blank until you fulfill the wish, and then you colored the eye black. But then I didn't know about it, so I just went to color it. So yeah. Chopper and Luffy Gear 5 blind box. My rule about blind box is as long as I like 90% of the design, I'll get it. And for Luffy, I got the one that I wanted. I love Stickman a lot. Really love Stickman. So yeah. Followed by my two favorite character here, Nico Robin and Sanji. And of course, you have some cups for the decorations. Behind some backdrops, Miku from Quintessential Quintuplet. Froppy. My Hero Academia is actually the very first anime that I was introduced to before I went down the rabbit hole of the anime world. So Froppy was like one of the few characters that I liked in the beginning. Ram from ReZero. Honestly, I do not like ReZero because I'm more of a slice of life romantic isekai guy, but yeah. Super Cup. Oh, okay, so here's the thing. Why am I like having a lot of Super Cups? There's the anime called Honda Super Cup. Greatest chillest anime ever, where your life is so stressed and you just want to wind down. Watch it on YouTube. There's a full marathon on it. Watch it and you realize your life is so much more peaceful. So the green Super Cup was the main character's Super Cup, so I got it from Japan, built it. My hand cramped during the building. And then Inosuke, I love Inosuke from my Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. And then all these are just a bunch of Kujis, Nickel Robin, a Lucky Amulet. Yes, I do watch a little bit of VTubers, Hololive, and yeah, Usopp. I also love Usopp a lot because I aspire to be a sniper. That was one of my childhood dreams, and Usopp was a sniper. So now moving on. Then oh wait, just to show you, when I didn't have the phone stand, this was my phone stand stacked on a bunch of chair. So yeah, I made this in my school. We do metalworking. Luffy hat that comes in a bath bomb. It's very, very moist and disintegrated now, so I do not want to touch it because one touch, the thing basically dissolves. Under Armour hat. I do love Under Armour, so Under Armour, if you are watching this, sponsor. Yeah. Anyway, hold on. This is my cabinet. You can see some Quaxley here and there, and then Honey and Minji from New Jeans. I really, really love New Jeans. And I'll go ahead and show you some of my prize collection inside. So I bought this too. From Japan because I really love Quaxley. My rule about buying Pokemon singles is that if I like that particular Pokemon, I'll just buy it. I won't just like try to pull it out from a pack. I'm just going to knock it down. And back in my schooling days, air rifle was my CCA. So this is my personal air rifle glove. And yeah, it really does hold a lot of sentimental value to it. So yeah, I really love it a lot. I love shooting, so this was like a sneak peek into sniper life, you know. But sometimes dreams are just meant to be dreams. Anyway, I remember when I was 19, I told my family, I don't know whether this is safe for children, but when I was 19, I told my family for my 21st birthday, I will get this knife. For what reason? No reason. I just need a knife. I think it's like a guy thing. I don't know. So for my 21st birthday, I got this. It's just a knife. $200. There was cooler options out there, but I said, no, I need to get the red one, the original one, the OG. I have never used this knife. I don't plan on using this knife. It's just an excuse for me to spend money. Like I said, I don't usually spend money on impulse, but when I do, it is dumb. And so behind, you actually notice a lot of Pokemon and One Piece card. So yeah, this is some of my One Piece card. Nothing too special, but what I can show you is actually my One Piece. Well, not say my One Piece, but one of my few favorite cards that I have from Pokemon and One Piece. So I like Kid. I love Kid a lot. And when I got this wanted card, I was so happy. And then Sanji. I love Sanji. I pulled this. This too I bought. Duraludon. I also love Duraludon, Sanji. My favorite Pokemon is Sakataka. But yeah. Oh, now comes the waifu. So this, I pulled this. It's not that expensive. It's not that bad. But yeah. But this from Full Metal Exploration. Damn. What I am holding in my hand right now is, I don't know what's the latest price, but the last few update was $400 to $800 USD. So yep, I put it in here. Are there other cards that I like? Let me see. There is actually. I love Machamp because he's a strong boy. So I bought this. It was really nice. The Japan price dropped a lot. I love Japanese cards also because the Japanese version, because the quality is just a lot better. And I think that's about it for my Pokemon. Ooh, I like Smoker from One Piece. I bought this. Love it, love it. Really love Smoker. Nico Robin, I do love Nico. Ooh, that's something I want to show you guys. So this is none other Manga Sabo. Got a manga version. Really happy. I pulled this out. Most of my One Piece stuff are pulled, except for the Smoker. I bought the Smoker. Then I was also quite lucky to get a whole bunch of like leaders here and there. Wait, why do I have VV? Oh, yeah, VV. Ooh, Ace. What do you call it? Alternate leader. I love this art style a lot, but I prefer the face one. The face one is just a lot better. So yeah, these are my card collections. I have more card collection here at the bottom, but kind of too lazy to take them out. So this is my main collection in a sense. So I like to display my, oh wait, no, the order is wrong, hold on. So it's you first, followed by Minji, Honey, and Quaxley. So boom, right. I think you guys want to see the main event of today's episode, the home gym, which is dun dun dun, just right behind you guys. So this is my home gym. First thing first, let me just go ahead and adjust the camera. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. This is my home gym. So this is the weighted vest. Thing to do sit up. Cushion mat for whenever I do deadlifts, so I don't disturb the neighbors below. My belt. How I put my weight. I know it's a little bit messy here, but the sponge is just as a safety precautions. Main thing you want to see is this shelves over here. So I got a bunch of muscle tape at the back, some of my bags, my accessories or equipment level, my chalk. There's a shirt there over there you can see. That's for me to put the tennis ball onto the barbell. Put the shirt there, then put the tennis ball so I can do like a bunch of landmine rows or something like that. But I rarely do that. Battle ropes. During COVID, when we could exercise outdoors but not indoors, I decided to do a little bit of cardio and strength CrossFit with this battle rope. And yes, you can see that my gym equipment is being terrorized by New Jeans merchandise. So yeah. And a bunch of other resistant bands during the COVID period. Main thing of the show, my entire rack. We're a fan there, obviously, but so this is my rack, my bench. Everything is secondhand except for the rack. The rack itself, I got it with the LEDs attachment, total about 600. The bench, oh my god, it was a steal. The bench original price was $300, but because it was secondhand, the guy sold it to me for $80. The quality was there. I was like, let's get it, and so I got it. Some barbells, dumbbells, adjustable stuff, but I don't really use them. This is where I store all my lights plate because I don't really have space to store them in this place in particular. I used to store my left side over here, but because I got this rack, I failed at engineering, I failed at measurement, so in the end we had to just leave it on the floor. So shoe, in case I ever want to do deadlifting, is flat shoe, the cheapest one. I mean, I don't really buy like hard quality one. My old belt, my wrist strap and my lifting straps, my barbell, I got it for $80, I think. Yeah, the weight was the most expensive things you can ever get for a home gym. Ooh, something like to show you. You see this knockoff rogue that I painted myself. It's basically the barbell jack whenever I want to do deadlift. I did a lot of research on it, a lot of trial and error. There was a lot of failed product here and there. So yeah, this is just my gym in general. Oh, yes, I hate this wall a lot. I mean, I do love it, but aesthetic wise it's good, functionality is not so good. Without this, actually, this rack can actually be placed facing that side, and then I can actually put all my weight here. But hey, you know, I mean, not complaining. But so over here you get the Genji sword, Zenitsu sword, a Hello Kitty hanging on it, and then all the other Nerf guns, and then a random bike helmet face mask that I got. This was a custom made one. Like, I bought a gun, the Fortnite gun with a silencer, and I decided to add some cloths to the silencer to make it like a, like, you know, Calf from Rainbow Six. Yeah, Calf from Rainbow Six. Then added some modifications here and there, painted it myself. Speaking of Rainbow Six, I forgot to show you guys this. So yes, my whole family is somewhat on a creative side, and when you add engineering to creative, you get a 3D printer. So I 3D printed this, painted it. This is the fuse cluster charge, and I didn't want to waste too much 3D printing materials, so I decided to print a relatively small one. Although my dad was like, nah, go ahead and print it actual size. The actual size would be like, damn, this big. And I'm like, nah, that's too much plastic material. So yeah, I think that's honestly it for my room tour. So yeah, that's it for my room tour. It's nothing too big. I mean, it is a room. It really gives off a lot of personality. I feel, I don't know. I hope not. I hope it doesn't. People first impression of me is always wrong. That's one thing I can say for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, I do have cabinets here, but inside is not my stuff, so I'm not obliged to show them. Or I'd rather not show them. But I do have a lot of Pokemon bulk cards in there. But if you guys want to take a look, just, you know, feel free to leave a comment. Just ask me, and I'll do a separate video about it. No worries. I'll be more than happy to show my collections anyway. Or in fact, I'll be more than happy to even film myself doing some Pokemon opening if I ever buy products. That's like once in a blue moon, once a year. It's just that recently Paldean Fates came out and I couldn't resist some shinies. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I hope you can support me more in the future by just watching my other videos. Also, since we're on the same topic, I don't aspire to be a content creator. If I ever do, I'll say it's always by chance. Cause okay, so I do watch a YouTuber called Ito Slap. He don't ask his viewer to like, subscribe, leave a comment whatsoever. I mean, leave a comment only when, you know, I feel it's only good when it's like I'm asking for help, or I'm asking for advices, I'm asking for opinions, because having a lot of other inputs and perspective really helps to grow as a person. Like, you realize that you might feel you're very broad-minded, you're very objective about things in life, but to have other people input on it, you start to realize that I actually didn't think of that, and that it may be better or that may be worse. So it kind of helps you to think broader and think more ahead, instead of just always telling yourself, no, I'm good enough, you know. It's the people who think they're good enough will never be good enough. But the people who think they're not good enough, they will always be more than good enough. So, and I'm not one that likes material stuff. Like, look at all my videos. I'm wearing the same thing. This shirt, the black and the black one, is literally my shirt that I wear outside, inside, gymming, sleep, whatever. So, and this pants is the same pants throughout. So, yeah. So, I'm not a materialistic person, but I will spend when money need to be spent. That's a need. But when it comes to my hobby, my interests, you know, I do really set aside some savings and spend wisely. I'm lying, actually. I don't spend wisely, but yeah. So I'm a very I won't say minimalistic after the whole ass room tour, but I don't show. I'm not flashy. I'm very direct, down to earth. I think that's my style. That's my character. You know, there's no need to be flamboyant. Only when you need to, then you need to. But I don't like to show off. Why am I even talking this? I have no idea. So if I ever ask you guys to like, subscribe, leave a comment for no random ass reason, feel free to get me cancelled. Feel free to say this is not me, this is an imposter, get me out of the ship, and then carry on with your daily task.